this one. The universe has known it all along. Maybe this is where our story starts. Maybe it was written in the stars. Written in the stars. You, me, forever, yeah.
Hey everyone, it's Avia LeVon and welcome back for another video. I actually have Damon here for the first time, maybe the first time, you might have joined a vlog or so, on our channel. I'm not sure if you guys have seen the news, but we got engaged. So I'm so excited for this next chapter in our life. So I'm starting a wedding series both on my blog and YouTube channel. And so this video is really gonna kick us off. On our wedding series, you'll be able to see tips and tricks for wedding planning, just next life stages and all that good fun stuff. So it should be a really helpful and fun series and document our entire engagement process. But I thought I'd kick this video off with just a quick Q&A with just a few popular questions that we've received so far during our engagement.
So let's do it. How did you meet?
Okay, so we both went to the University of Georgia, so we met while we were at school. I don't think we actually met until our senior year, and it happened to be at a bar in downtown Athens. And we met maybe the first night, and then I guess didn't really hit it off until the second time. We met a couple of days later.
Completely blew me off.
I wouldn't quite say that, but nah. So anyways, we maybe after we met the first time downtown at a bar, we ended up accidentally running into each other again a couple of nights later downtown, and then that second time went a lot better, and so we were kind of inseparable since.
All right, how did you plan the engagement? Okay, I remember being so stressed about it because I wanted to have it all planned before our Paris trip in February. And your sisters and I, we were touring the city trying to find the perfect place. We ended up finding the perfect park down the street from our apartment. And they helped me set up a table and a cool picnic set up. And we took photos, and I initially set it up as a surprise dinner. And so I blindfolded her when we got in the car. We drove to the park. Her sisters were there to take photos and videos, and it was great. And I ended up saying, hey, we still have to go to dinner. And once we got to dinner, both of our families were there, and yeah, it was really great. It turned out a lot better than I thought it would.
It was perfect. I feel everyone always thinks about the moment they get engaged, but I kind of know what to expect. But it was definitely amazing, and then in perfect timing right before we went to Paris. But our actual proposal video is on my IGTV on my Instagram, so you can kind of check out all of the stuff there too, which is a lot of fun.
All right, when are we getting married?
Yeah. Okay. So we, I guess from the time that we filmed this, picked a date just a couple months ago. Though we got married. We got engaged in February. We kind of decided to go with a longer engagement, just kind of amidst all of the stuff going on in the world. So we chose September 25th of 2021. So, ideally that gives us enough time to just kind of continue to work on us and build and plan for the wedding, and allows for all of our loved ones to start to feel a lot more comfortable with everything going on in the world before we get everyone together. So I think we'll still kind of do somewhat a big wedding. I don't know if people call it a big wedding, but maybe a 200-person wedding. We have huge families, and it's important for them to all be involved in all of the things. So longer engagement, September 25th of 2021. Yeah,
and that kind of segues into the next question. How is it planning a wedding during COVID?
It's actually weird. I definitely where I'm at is a lot easier than all of the brides now that are having to cancel weddings and come up with all new plans that had weddings this summer and this fall coming up. So I cannot imagine what that's like. So from this position, planning it, not nearly as bad, but there's still just like so many unknowns, and especially I think when you're talking about something that just has such a big price tag to it,
Yeah.
you're wanting to like be as careful as you can and making sure contracts say all the right things to let you get out of stuff if you want or need to. Hey, buddy. And you know, just all of that. So you know, and everyone also with all of the rescheduling weddings, vendor selection has been like really interesting because you want to get on top of booking vendors as soon as you can, because you have the 2020 brides that are rescheduling weddings, and then you have the newly engaged couples that are scheduling weddings. So there's
So
just
things have been disappearing.
so fast. So I'm excited though. It's still been pretty fun, and you've been like really helpful through like this whole process so far. So far so good. You know, we're just taking it slow. So I don't think we'll actually have like a lot of our big like wedding like planning things in person, or you know, pre-wedding events anytime soon, but yeah, that's all right.
Do we have any ideas for the honeymoon?
Not largely, I don't think. I think we both want something tropical, kind of relaxing. We had a really good trip to like Cancun, and it was like a beautiful all-inclusive resort. I feel like
I wouldn't mind all-inclusive.
yeah, doing
resort.
something similar. I just felt like we were really pampered while we were there, so I think I want that same vibe for a honeymoon. But I don't know, maybe a couple different places. I don't really know. That sounds really extra, and honeymoons are so
Yeah.
expensive when you're thinking
yeah.
about like the week-long
Just
potential
start saving
trip,
now.
and with the wedding and for everything else. But I don't know. And then I want something where we can also like have a little bit of like fun too, and like have an adventure here or there, but definitely have like the time to just chill. I don't know.
Definitely.
What are your thoughts?
I definitely agree. I wouldn't mind like a Bora Bora. I know
Yeah.
we spoke about that. But yeah, I guess we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. Definitely whatever has like the best flight deal coming out of all of this will probably be where we end up booking first and figuring it out from there. Alright guys, well that concludes our Q&A for our wedding series. So I'm super excited about this series that we're putting together. It'll be both on my blog and on the YouTube channel. So if you haven't already, be sure that you're subscribed so you can keep up with everything. We're going to be documenting pretty much the whole process and giving you guys a lot of really fun tips on wedding planning, and both just kind of like next steps as we're planning our lives together and what might be helpful for you. So be sure you subscribe and hit that thumbs up button, and I will see you guys in our next video. Bye guys. I'm on a slidey over. No, definitely.
Scratch. Alright, when are we getting married?
I was gonna have to burp. Sorry.